Hi students, welcome to my channel Physics Universal Classes. So today I discuss about one chapter, new chapter, that is light. Okay, this is a light chapter. So now discuss light chapter that is useful for foundation and Olympiad level and CBSE and NCERT class 11 and NEET level also. JEE mains and JEE advanced separate discuss next session students. Okay, this session is useful for CBSE and NCERT foundation and Olympiad level. The chapter is a light chapter. Actually this intermediate topic, that is optics. In this optics. Okay, this optics means, okay, optics is a branch of physics which deals with the study of light and its properties and its phenomenon. Okay, so many properties are there. So what are the properties in this optics session? Reflection, refraction, rectilinear propagation of the light, dispersion, diffraction, polarization, interference and photoelectric effect also. Okay, these are the properties of light. Okay, in this foundation level, so only discuss about reflection and refraction. Very important for light chapter in this Olympiad and foundation level. And CBSE also discuss about only reflection, refraction. Okay, in this one. Okay, optics is mainly classified into two types. The first one is ray optics or geometrical optics. Second one is physical optics or wave optics. Okay, one by one discuss. In this optics is classified into two types. Geometrical optics. Okay, geometrical optics or ray optics, and second one is physical optics, physical or wave optics. Wave optics. Okay, this is the classification of optics. The first one is geometrical optics or ray optics. The second one is physical optics or wave optics. Okay, in this one, geometrical optics or ray optics, so only discuss about ray. Okay, geometrical optics or ray optics is a branch of optics which discuss or study the and deals the ray, how to formation of image by using law of reflection and refraction. How to form images, so by using different processes like laws of reflection and laws of refraction also. Because second thing is wave optics, only considered wave. So how to propagate a wave by using different phenomena like polarization and interference also, diffraction also. Okay, that is the wave optics. Okay, in this session discuss about geometrical optics or ray optics. Okay, discuss about ray optics students. Okay, listen. In this one, the first tool, light. Okay, in this physics students, so mainly thing is so many applications and so many examples, the day-to-day life examples, our day-to-day life examples and applications in only physics and subject. Okay, in this light. Okay, in this light, for example, when we enter in a dark room, when we are enter in a dark room, it's not clearly visible. Say so in anything in the objects and the board also. Okay, so wall also not clearly visible. Okay, because one energy is missing. That energy is light. Okay, for example, a switch on a bulb, the bulb will be glow. The bulb will be glow. The light is transmitted enter all the directions, all the corners of the room, and clearly visible in any object, in the entire room, and roof of the wall and next to blackboard also, and marker also. Say anything clearly visible. So mainly think of the light. So light is a form of energy. Light is a form of energy which causes sensation of vision or sensation of sight, that is called light. Light is a form of energy. Form of energy which causes sensation of sight or vision. Sensation of sight or vision, that is called, simply say that, light. Okay, the speed of light in vacuum, that is a very highest value attained in nature. The speed of light traveling in a straight line way. Light travels in a straight line way. So not a zigzag and not curved shape, not that one. Okay, light travels in a straight line path. Light travels in a straight line path. Straight line path. The speed of the light in vacuum, that is a very highest value attainable in nature. So any medium and any component also, the speed of light in vacuum or free space, that C is equal to, is represented the letter C. Speed of light in vacuum, it is represented C. C is equal to approximately 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second. This is the highest value, the speed of light in nature. So any medium, so not in this value propagated, only in this vacuum, the vacuum or free space, light value, speed of light value 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second. This is the introduction of the light. Okay, in this introduction, so one more thing, some images are formed in the presence of mirrors and lens also. Okay, different type of mirrors and different type of lenses are used. By using how to form of images, by using laws of reflection and laws of refraction also, and so many applications are used in this light chapter. Then next to discuss about reflection. The first topic in this light chapter is reflection. Reflection, first topic is reflection. Okay, reflection. Okay, reflection. So reflect means bounces back into the same medium and different direction. Okay, for example, take a rubber ball to strike out the wall, the back to the same medium, back to the same medium. After strike out, so bounces back into same medium in another direction. That is called, simple say that, reflection. Very simple. The reflection means after strike out, bounces back into same medium. Bounces back into same medium and different direction. That is called reflection. Okay, in this physics point of view, reflection means one ray, or this is the mirror surface, one ray is falling from the source to strike out the mirror surface. So after strike out, the bounces back into same medium and different direction. That is called reflector ray or reflection. Reflected ray. Okay, in the simple say that, so reflection is defined as when a light ray towards a mirror, when a light ray falling towards a mirror surface, after strike out, bounces back into same medium in different direction. That is called, simply say that, reflection of light. Okay, when a light ray falling towards a mirror surface, after strike out, bounces back into same medium in another direction. That is called reflection of light. Okay, in this reflection can be classified into two types. So what are the classification of reflection? One is regular reflection, second one is irregular or diffuse reflection. Okay, in these two types of reflections, so what type of surface it is used in a irregular reflection, what type of surface it is used in a diffuse or irregular reflection. Okay, so one by one discuss. First one is regular reflection. Regular reflection. Okay, regular reflection, a phenomena due to which a parallel beam of light, okay, in this regular reflection, taking a smooth polished surface, so like a mirror surface, when a parallel beam of light, okay, parallel beam of light traveling through a certain medium, on striking some smooth polished surface, some smooth polished surface. This surface is smooth surface, smooth polished surface, polished surface. Okay, striking some smooth polished surface, bounces off from it as a parallel beam in some other direction, okay, in this manner. Okay, in this manner, this is called regular reflection. Okay, regular reflection means a certain regular reflection, and the incident ray is regular, and the reflector ray after strike out the reflection also regular time interval. Okay, time interval. Okay, in this regular reflection means when a parallel beam of light is traveling in a medium, in a certain medium, striking on a smooth polished surface, striking on a smooth polished surface, so bounces off it from is moving in another direction in the same medium. That is called regular reflection. Okay, right. So one definition, simple definition. When a beam of light, when a beam of light, so what type of beam? A parallel beam. When a parallel beam of light traveling through a certain medium, on striking some smooth polished surface, bounces off it from it as parallel beam of light, in some other surface, in some other direction. That is called, simply say that, regular reflection. Okay, in this theory is very important for NEET level also. The last time 2020 edition NEET level NEET question paper, in the NCERT only NCERT level questions, so 25 questions asking. So total 40 out of 45, only 25 questions. So that is a half of the above of, that is 60% physics questions, theoretical questions and problematic conditions asking only inside the syllabus, inside NCERT, only NCERT, and like CBSE. Okay, this is a very important theory, also very important in physics. Okay, this is the regular reflection. Is only striking on smooth polished surface. So next discuss about irregular reflection. irregular reflection. So regular reflection taking on a smooth polished surface, and irregular. So irregular means zigzag, like by using rough surface also, rough surface, and is wall also. Okay, wall also, like just to appear the smooth surface, but this is the rough surface. Irregular reflection is only applicable for the rough surface. So like, okay, in this way, like in this one, in this way. Okay, this is the zigzag. Okay, when a parallel beam of light, traveling on a certain medium, striking on the reflected in various possible direction on striking a rough surface, that is called irregular reflection. Okay, this is the incident rays. Okay, this is the irregular reflection. Write a definition in this. When a parallel beam of light is traveling through a medium, gets reflected in various possible direction, directions on rough surface. That is called irregular reflection. Simple say that, irregular reflection. When a parallel beam of light is traveling through a certain medium, gets reflected in various possible directions on rough surface, that is called irregular reflection. I hope you like this video, students. Please subscribe to my channel for more videos. Thank you.